Hi, welcome everybody to Beanstack Live. My name is Katie Combs and I'm an adult programming librarian for the City of Fort Worth Public Library. I'm joined here with Angela Barrett. Angela, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I am Angela, like Katie said, and I am a youth services librarian at Fort Worth Public Library.
So today we just wanted to kind of hop on and show a quick tutorial about how to use our Beanstack app and website to track those reading log minutes and make sure that you are all set for summer reading. So we just started our warm up to summer challenge and we are just going to walk you through that today. Feel free to put any questions you have in the chat and we will answer them at the very end. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And we will be right on the Beanstack page. Angela, can you see my screen all right? Okay, awesome. So what we're gonna do, first thing I wanna mention is that this website is completely able to be changed. The language is able to be changed. So what you wanna do, just start off, you can scroll down to the bottom of your screen and there's a select language button. So if you are more comfortable in Spanish or anything like that, French, anything, you can go in here and select that language here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and scroll up. So we wanna go ahead and register an individual or family, and we will cover registering for a class or group later on. We're gonna start out with registering an individual or family. So I'm gonna go ahead and select that. It's going to ask you, have you previously used Beanstack to participate in a reading challenge? For this, we're going to go ahead and select no. If you have used Beanstack before, feel free to contact the library and we will be able to get you back and signed in under the library, Fort Worth Library. So I'm going to go ahead and select no. And then who would you like to register? You can register myself, or if you're an adult and you're registering a child, you can select that as well. And I do want to mention that if you do register yourself, you are able to add a child or another additional reader later on. So no worries, you can select whichever one you would like. I'm just going to go through registering myself, and then I will show you how to add a reader. So I'm going to go ahead to register myself. Now this is where you would enter in your information. So first name, last name, your email, what is your primary branch, how old are you? Now adults, you can just ignore these questions. Grade level you will be in the fall. These are just for our kiddos. So if you are an adult, go ahead and skip these. They are not required. So you would enter all that in and then click next. So since I'm already registered, I'm going to go ahead and go over here. And this is my profile. So this is what every adult profile would look like. You are going to be automatically registered to the Warm Up to Summer Challenge, which is what we are currently in and will be in until May 31st. So this is where right here on your left-hand side, you would select add a reader. So if you didn't select that first, registering a child, and you wanted to add a child or even wanted to add a husband or anybody else in your family that you would want to kind of join in the reading challenge with you, you can select add a reader here, and that would again prompt you to add in their information. So from here as well, and Angela will show this later on, but you will have multiple readers here, so you can easily switch in between yourself and any other readers you have on your profile. So for the summer reading challenge, we do want you to log those minutes and log any other activities that you are doing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. So the log reading and activities button is right here. So today, say I read 15 minutes, reading a really great book, 15 minutes. So I would like to log a day of reading. So I'll go ahead and try that in there and say today's the 21st. So I want to log today. And click log, and that'll say, okay, I'm logged in. And so that is while you log a reading minute. So if you want to go ahead and log an activity, and we'll cover activities in just a minute, but if you want to log an activity, you'll click log and then activities, and it'll show all these great activities that you can do. So the difference between logging a reading challenge and logging an activity is a reading challenge is you actually sat down and read book today. You read a book. So that's what you would log. Activities are hands-on, they're very interactive challenges that you can do at home or in your neighborhood, and just kind of be able to get out and get active. So we have a lot of different activities. I'm going to show my personal one, the Katie badge. So if you do that one, give me a shout out for the any kind of library social media. So you want to select that badge. So it has all these activities that you can do. So, you know, get moving, take a selfie of you reading with your pet, anything like that. And then once you've selected that, you can go ahead and check mark that just like that. And it'll say that you have completed it. So these are activities that you can do to kind of just get yourself reading and get yourself active. So right here you have your overview. So I have my activity badges. The ones that you've completed will be in color. The rest will be in black and white. And then you can say your logging badges. So say you've logged 5 days of reading, 10 days of reading, 15 days, and 20 days. So this is just really just keep yourself up to date and know exactly how much you have completed and how much you have left to go. So then you can also narrow them down by challenge badges and logging badges and anything else like that. You can also view your reading log, which is right up here on the right-hand side, reading log, and you'll see what days you have read and what days you still have left to go in the month. So that is all of the different adult badges. I'm only showing the adult ones. Angela will cover the youth and teen ones for our little ones coming up. But if you have any questions on the adult badges, feel free to let us know with our summer reading email. I will put that in the chat below. But other than that, Angela, if you'd like to take over, then Angela will take over our youth and teen.
Absolutely. So now we are heading over to youth and teen. We're going to add a reader here just so you can see what that looks like. When you add a reader and you choose their age, Beanstack will automatically assign them to the challenge program that fits best. So either pre-reader, which is 0 to 5, school age 5 to 12, or teen 12 to 17. They each have different activities that are targeted to that age group. Let me show, let's see. So I am going to add a reader named Michael, and he is 2. And you don't have to choose a grade level, it's not required, but I'm gonna put that Michael is a baby and toddler. And you can also leave the school district blank, especially for those pre-readers. But if you are a school age or teen, you can add your ISD, or you can choose homeschool. And that just helps us know who we're reaching. And then you can sign up to receive a book recommendation each week, but you don't have to. You'll unlock a registration badge when you add a reader. And I'm gonna go back over to Michael's profile to show you what it looks like before you sign up for a challenge. Oh, it already logged me in. Okay, well, you may have to choose to sign up for the summer challenge at that point, but it's pretty easy. There's only one option available. So if you're a pre-reader, it will sign you up automatically for the pre-reader challenge, unless you're 12 years old. And in that case, it will sign you up either for teen or for school age, and you get to choose. The program, so babies and toddlers are pre-readers, and these are the badges that we have, the activities for pre-readers, and they are targeted towards the caregivers of pre-readers, because we know that 2-year-olds aren't in here reading the activities. And different badges have different number of activities that you need to complete to earn that badge. So for instance, my badge, there's my little baby picture, you only need to complete one of these activities to earn this badge. But if you look at the Bouncing Baby badge, you have to complete 3 to get that one. Now, Wendy is my teen reader, and I'm just going to show you quickly how to find the link to our teen book club through the teen badges. It's under the Let's Link It Up. And down at the bottom, it says, join our teen book club on Discord. And you can click that link. It'll take you to Discord, to our private server, and allow you to join. And that's for teens 13 to 17. Okay, now I'm gonna head over and show you how to sign up a group. I'm going to go through the website so we can make sure to know how to get there through there. Oh, but I have to log out here. Okay. If you are a summer camp or a class or just a really big family, you may want to register as a class or a group. And you'll click this button here on the right, register a class or group. And here you'll have to choose between logging, reading, and activities all at one time or individually. So if you're doing the activities together as a group, like you all want to go pick up trash and count that as one of your activities, you all are listening to someone read from the same book, then you'll want to read it, or you want to log it all at one time. But if everyone at your group is going at a different pace, if they're reading different amounts of time, or if they're interested in different activities, then you'll log individually. And when you choose the default age here, that is what's going to set the activities for your group. So just make sure to choose one that best represents your age group. So whether you'll be logging in as teens or as school age readers or as pre-readers. Okay, now I'm going to head on over and show you what the Beanstack app looks like. So if you have questions about registering for a group or the differences between pre-reader and school age, let us know and we will be happy to answer those for you. The app is available on both iOS and Android. So I'm going to show you how to look it up because it's called Beanstack Tracker. And it's free to download. It's pretty easy to find. And then we're going to open it up. And then you click the blue button to get started. And then it says, does your school or library already have Beanstack? And we're going to click yep. And make sure you put in Fort Worth Public Library. Oops. And spell it correctly. And then if you've already registered on the website, you can sign in here. But if you're using the app to register, you can do that. Down at the bottom where it says don't have an account, sign up, you can click there and you can register that way. But I'm going to log into my account. Okay. So when you want to log something, you'll click the big purple plus sign at the bottom and you can select activity, reading, or review. So logging activities on the app is pretty much the same as logging activities in the browser, which Katie already showed us. So I'm going to focus on logging reading. Okay. There's a couple of fun features which you can use for logging reading, like logging by ISBN. So you don't even have to type in the title of your book. And you can choose multiple readers to log for at the same time. So say Wendy is reading this book to her little brothers, John and Michael. We're going to choose just those readers. And we're going to scan the ISBN of the book. And it's going to ask if you'll allow access to your camera. So you can say yes. But there's the book that we want. We'll find the ISBN, scan it. And there's our book right in the app. And then you can enter the number of pages if you want to track your progress. If you want to say, I read 3 pages this day or 17 pages another day. I'm going to turn it off because I'm just focused on minutes. And during the warm up to summer challenge, we were only logging days read. So if you read a certain number of days, then you got badges. But over the summer, we will be logging minutes and hours. Press save. And then you can either start a reading session, which will set up a timer. So if Wendy's getting out the book to read to her little brothers and she wants to say, okay, we're gonna see how long we read today, then you can start the reading session, and there's our timer, and it will automatically import the time that you've read when you click done. And if you want to, you can say how many pages you read, but you don't have to. And we haven't finished, so I'm gonna click finish. And then if you want to log time if you want to log pages that you've read in the past or time that you've read in the past, you can do that too. You can find your recently logged titles. So I'm going to choose this one, The Voyage of the Basset. And I'm going to say log past reading. I'm going to say that I read yesterday for 30 minutes. And I read 24 pages. All right, and it's added to the log. Now you can switch readers by clicking that circle up in the top right-hand corner with the initials, and that will bring you to the page that has all of that person's badges. Their log, there we go. And that will tell you all of the books that they've read. It will have the badges that they've earned so far, any reviews that you've written, and then it also has personalized stats. So if you want to say, oh, I've been reading much more at the end of this month than at the beginning, it will track that for you too. So the app is really easy to use, but if you have any questions, please let us know. And we hope that you use it because it is a really great way to interact with us.
Definitely. And if you have any questions at all, you feel free to email us at summerreading@fortworthtexas.gov. That's summerreading@fortworthtexas.gov. And I will put that in the chat below. We are always here to help. We love that we're doing Beanstack this year. This is a new program for us, and we really hope that you enjoy it as well. So we hope that you all have a great day, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions at all.